welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So tonight I am heading to Chester to the Storyhouse Theatre to go and see Heathers. So I've kind of been gifted my tickets to go and review the show. So tonight I'm going to be sat in the stalls. I think I'm on like row G, and I'm really excited because Heathers is one of my favourite musicals. I absolutely love it. It's got such a good soundtrack, so I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm actually going to get the tram into town and meet my brother-in-law, and then my brother-in-law's friend is going to drive us to Chester. So I'm probably going to get back to you now once I'm in Chester, and yeah, once we get back from the show I'll give you a full review, and I hope you enjoy this little vlog. Hi, so it's now 6:45. I'm just at the tram station because I'm on the way to town to meet my brother-in-law and his friend, and we're going to travel to Chester to review Heathers at the Storyhouse today. So yeah, I think the tram's due any minute, so I'll get back to you now once I'm in town. Okay, so it's now 7 o'clock. I've just arrived at the theatre. It doesn't start till 7:30. I'm going to go and see if I can find any merch and see if there's any merch here. Okay, so it's now, I think it's going to start in like 10 minutes. I'm going to hurry up, find my seat, got a programme, got a magnet. I just need to find my seat, so I'm in door A, so I need to find door A. I think it's over here, yeah, it's this way. Yeah, so it's around here. There we go, door A. I'm on row G, seat 21. Okay, so I'm on row G. Okay, so I'm now in my seat. This is my view. I'm on row G, seat 20, and this is the view, so it's a really good view. It's going to start in about 10 minutes, I think, so I'll get back to you now in the interval. So it is now the interval, and I'm really loving it. The cast for this is really good. Really loving JD and Heather Chandler. Really good. So yeah, really enjoying it so far at the interval. I'm not sure I'm going to be full review once I get home, but yeah, really enjoying it. I think this is the best cast I've seen of Heathers, and obviously our view is really good as well. So yeah, obviously I'll tell you full review once we get home. now the next day, so I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about Heathers the Musical, which I went to see last night at the Storyhouse in Chester. So I went to the show's press night, which took place on Tuesday the 17th of September. It started at 7 p.m. and the show has a runtime of 2 hours and 30 minutes, which includes a 20-minute interval. So the show is on at Chester Storyhouse until Saturday the 21st of September. So you should still have time once this goes up to go and see it. And I definitely suggest you do. Storyhouse is a really nice little theatre. I always love going there. It's a nice intimate theatre and you tend to get a good view from anywhere you sit in that theatre, so I always enjoy going there to see a show. And obviously it's a smaller stage, which I actually really enjoyed seeing Heathers on the smaller stage. I've only ever seen it on the really big stage of like Manchester Palace or Liverpool Empire, so I actually really enjoyed seeing it on the smaller stage because it just felt more intimate. And I have to say, I think this is my favourite time seeing the show, and I've seen it about 4 times before, and this was definitely my favourite time seeing it. I think because of the venue and also because the cast in this was so good as well. So merch wise, there was quite a lot of merch for the show. There is the programme, which I got, which was £5. They also had a varsity jacket, which was £60. They had the brochure, so they had the programme, we also had the brochure. The brochure I think was £8, but I didn't get that because I got one last time for the last tour, and they're pretty much the same, just with the different cast in it, so I didn't bother getting the brochure again. So I just got the house programme, which was £5. They also had a zip-up hoodie, which was £42, which I was gonna buy, but they only had like extra large, and I like my hoodies quite baggy, and it wasn't baggy enough, so I didn't get it. But it was nice. It was all black, had the Heathers logo on the front, and it had something down the arms as well. So yeah, I would have got that if they'd had a bigger size. They had a t-shirt for £28. They had tote bag for £16, water bottle for £16. They had a mug, well, they should have had a mug for £12, but they'd sold out of the mugs, so didn't actually have any of those left. They had a key ring for £8, pin badges for £7, and there was 2 different pin badges to choose from. They had magnets for £7, and again they had 2 different ones that you could choose from. There was one that was white, which had the croquet mallets on, and then there was another one which had the Heathers logo on, which I did buy, but I've put it away. But it was just the Heathers logo on the magnet. And then you could also get scrunchies for £4. They did also have some kind of bracelet as well. I don't know how much they were. It wasn't even on the price list, but there was like a bracelet, which you probably will have seen in the vlog, but I don't know how much that was because it wasn't on the price list. They also had some books as well. They had like the play text for Heathers the Musical. Again, there was no prices on them, so I don't know how much they were. And they also had the Heathers the Musical vocal selection book. Again, I don't know how much that was because there was no prices on that. But yeah, they had a good selection of merch. So for this show, I was sat in the stalls. I was on row G, seat 20, and I have to say that was such a good view. It was further enough back so you could see the whole stage. And it was more or less in the middle, so it was an absolute perfect view. The seats in the Storyhouse are all really comfortable. All the seats, you get really good leg room, so yeah, it was really comfortable and really good view, so I'd definitely sit there again. So if you don't know anything about Heathers the Musical, it is based on the 1989 movie. So the story centres around Veronica Sawyer, who is a young teenage girl who goes to Westerberg High, and she is sort of socially awkward, not very popular. She then unexpectedly finds herself climbing the social ladder when she befriends the Heathers, who are 3 of the most popular and feared girls in school. However, things take a dark turn when Veronica meets the mysterious JD, and she actually starts dating him. So it starts as a typical high school drama, soon becomes something a lot more sinister and dark, as Veronica and JD's love story becomes a dangerous force which threatens to consume them and everyone around them, as they accidentally end up killing Veronica's best friend Heather Chandler. This then leads to various other killings that go on, and yeah, it does become quite dark. However, there is moments of humour in there as well. There's also themes of bullying, peer pressure, but the story is really good. I do really enjoy the story, and yeah, it's a really good musical. So the best thing I think about Heathers is the music. It has some fantastic songs in this show. I can literally listen to the cast album of this non-stop. I love every single song in this show. They're all fantastic. My big favourites are probably I Say No, Beautiful. I also really like 17. There's just some absolutely fantastic songs in this show. Set wise, I do enjoy the set. It definitely captures the 1980s spirits of a high school. It's able to transition into different venues really easily. So you have the high school, Veronica's home, JD's bedroom, the 7-Eleven. So yeah, I really enjoy the set. I think it's really good. It's very bright, colourful, and yeah, it's a fun set. Also, the costumes are really fun. They're really bright and colourful again, and I definitely really love the Heather's outfits, which are obviously coloured. You've got Heather Chandler in red, Heather Duke in green, and Heather McNamara in yellow. And I think Heather's has a really good visual. So another really good thing about this production is the cast. The cast for this was excellent. I think this might be one of the best casts that I've seen for Heathers. They were all absolutely fantastic. The acting, the singing, the choreography were all perfect. Particularly enjoyed the person playing JD. I thought he played it fantastic. He definitely looked really creepy at points, and just he felt really dark, and I thought he played the part really well. I also really enjoyed Heather Chandler. I thought she did a fantastic job. She felt very menacing, and yeah, I just thought she was really good. And I also really enjoyed Veronica, who's played by Jenna Innes. She played the part in the last tour, and I thought she was fantastic. She's got an absolutely amazing voice. Well, the entire cast were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. They were all fantastic. The ensemble were really good. They were really tight, and they all had really great chemistry as well. I thought they all worked together really, really well, and I just thought it was a really, really good cast. So now it's probably a good part to go through the programme, so I can show you the cast in here. Okay, so here is the programme. This is the front cover. It says here it's on till the 21st of September 2024. So inside we have Welcome to Storyhouse. We have an advert for Dear Evan Hansen, which is coming to Storyhouse in March next year. We have a bit more about the Storyhouse, telling you how it's a registered charity. Here's an advert for Sleeping Beauty, which is the Christmas production at the Storyhouse this year. We have some rehearsal images for the show. There's another one. Then we have the musical numbers. So Act 1, we have Beautiful, Candy Store, Fight for Me, Freeze Your Brain, Big Fun, Dead Girl Walking, The Me Inside of Me, You're Welcome, Never Shut Up Again, Our Love Is God. And then Act 2, we have My Dead Gay Son, 17, Shine a Light, Lifeboat, Shine a Light Reprise, I Say No, Hey Yo Westerberg, Kindergarten Boyfriend, Yo Girl, Meant to Be Yours, Dead Girl Walking, and 17 Reprise. I just want to say, My Dead Gay Son is probably one of my least favourite songs in the show. However, the person playing one of the dads this time round, I think he was the same one that played the dad last time. He sings that song with so much passion, and he sings it so well that I actually really enjoyed that song this time round. He's really, really good. I'll point him out when I get to the biographies, but he really turns that song around, and I actually really enjoyed it this time round. So here we have the cast list, understudy list, creative team, and the Heathers band. And then it says here, runtime is 2 hours 30 minutes, included an interval. And then it says here, Heathers musical contains haze, loud noises including gunshots, flashing lights and strobe, as well as strong language and mature themes including bullying, murder, suicide, physical and sexual violence, and referencing to eating disorders. Okay, so here we have the cast biographies. So playing Veronica Sawyer, we have Jenna Innes, and like I said, she was absolutely fantastic. She's got an absolutely amazing voice. I saw her last year in the Heathers tour. She played Veronica last year, and she's just as amazing as last year. Some of her other credits include Some Lovers at the Other Palace, A Spoonful of Sherman UK tour, and she also played Snow White in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at His Majesty Theatre in Aberdeen. We then had Keelan Macaulay, who played JD. Like I said, he was fantastic. Really loved his take on JD. He came across very dark, very creepy, and I thought he was fantastic. He was also a really good singer as well. I really loved when him and Jenna sang Our Love Is God. I thought his voice sounded really good on that song. His theatre credits include Josh in the original cast of Clueless the musical. He's played Sonny / Kaniki and cover Danny Zuko in Grease. That's just some other things that he's done. We then had Esme Boulder, who played Heather Chandler. Yeah, I thought she was really, really good as Heather Chandler. She definitely had a really commanding presence on stage, and I thought she just played the part really well. She also had a fantastic voice. People might know Esme because she was actually in the TV show Mamma Mia, I Have a Dream, where they were searching for someone to play the leads in the Mamma Mia West End show. So she was in that, and I think she was runner-up on that. So we then had Sedona Sky playing Heather Duke. Again, I thought she was fantastic. Really loved her voice. I thought she played Heather Duke really well, actually. And it was actually her professional debut in Heathers, and I thought she was absolutely fantastic for her professional debut. We then had Daisy Twells as Heather McNamara, and I actually really loved her Heather McNamara. She was really, really good. I loved her version of Lifeboat. I thought she had a fantastic voice in that song. So her theatre credits include she was a vocalist in Mickey and the Wondrous Book, Let's Get Wicked in Hong Kong Disneyland. She played New Wave Girl / Dance Captain for and first cover Heather Chandler and Heather McNamara in Heathers the Musical, The Other Palace, and on the UK tour in 2021. She played Amber Von Tussle in Hairspray, Royal Caribbean. She was ensemble / first cover Carmen in Fame the Musical UK tour. And that's just a few things that she has done. We then had Lucy Sinclair as Miss Fleming / Veronica's mum. Again, she was absolutely fantastic. Loved her version of Shine a Light. I thought she was really, really good. Her theatre credits include Paula Newman and Marina Iskov in Rehab the Musical. Helen in No Dinner for Sinners. She's been in Starlight Express UK tour, and that's just some things that she's done. We then had Amy Mills as Martha Dunstock. Again, absolutely brilliant. Her kindergarten boyfriend performance was fantastic. Beautiful voice she had. And this is also her professional debut. So yeah, I thought she did fantastic for her professional debut. We then had Ivan Fernandez Gonzalez as Kurt Kelly. His theatre credits include Billy in Bangor Nation, Dan in Halls the musical. He was an understudy in Joseph and the Maid in Technicolor Dreamcoat. So some stuff he has done. Playing Ram Sweeney, we had Jason Battersby. His theatre credits include Lucas in Bear, David in Just for One Day at the Old Vic, Junior in Crazy for You at the Gillian Lynn, and that's just some stuff he has done. We then had Connor McFarlane as Ram's dad, Big Bud, Dean and Coach Ripper, and like I said, he was fantastic. His version of Dead Gay Son is amazing. He put so much passion into that song. He completely turned that song around. It was absolutely fantastic, and he was great in all the other roles as well. I think he's really, really good. So his recent credits include Heathers the Musical 2023 UK tour. He played Ruben in Marie Curie Workshop. He was on Once UK tour, and he's in the UK premiere of Queen of the Mist as well. So that's some stuff he's done. Then has Alexander Service as Kirk's dad, Veronica's dad, and Principal Gowan. His theatre credits include Heathers the Musical at the Other Palace, Little Women, and that's just some things he's done. We then had Ben Fenwick, who was the Belgrade Geek / Swing. We had Lewis Asquith, who played Hipster Dork, an officer and resident director and Swing. We had Bradley Docko, who was Preppy Stud / Swing. Jasmine Cole, Young Republicanette and / Swing. Kelly Sweeney, Stoner Chick / Swing. Eliza Bowden, New Wave Party Girl / Swing. May Tether, Drama Club Drama Queen / Swing. Now, May wasn't actually on last night, so she wasn't actually there, so they were down one in the ensemble. But I absolutely love May Tether. I think she's fantastic. The first time I went to see Heathers, she played Veronica, and she's still my favourite Veronica. Her voice was amazing. I love her as Veronica. I wish she would actually be the lead in one of the tours, because I just thought she was just my favourite Veronica. Yeah, I think she's really, really good. So it's a shame that she's always the cover, because I would love her to be the principal Veronica. But yeah, she wasn't there last night. We then had Madeline Hargrave, who played Midwestern surfer punk, and she's also the dance captain and Swing. So that is the cast. We then have the creative and the producers' biographies. And that is the programme. There we go. So yeah, overall I thoroughly enjoyed Heathers the Musical. It is one of my favourite musicals, and like I said, this cast were absolutely fantastic. So I think it's probably one of the best casts I've seen. So I would definitely give Heathers 5 stars. Thoroughly enjoyed it. If I can, I might try and catch it somewhere else on its tour, but I don't think it's touring anywhere else near me. But if it does, then I will try and catch it again, because it was fantastic. Really enjoyed it. So if you can get a ticket, get down to Storyhouse, go and see it, or if it's coming to a theatre near you, go and see it. It's absolutely fantastic. Like I said, the songs in this are just amazing. Absolutely love it. And yeah, so it's definitely a 5-star show for me. So I'll link down below where you can get tickets for the rest of the shows at Storyhouse. I'll also link the official Heather's website down below, so you can see if it's coming to a venue near you as well. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this little video. If you do want to read my full review on the show, I will link down below my blog, and there's a full written review on there if you want to go and read that. So that'd be really good. Also, if you like to follow my Facebook page, I put all theatre news on there as well as on the blog, and also some reviews go up on there as well, so I'll link down below that as well. And yeah, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you have, please do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.